Right now, I'm just reading the market a little bit, going through some things. And while I was just reading everything, my mind was really blown away, right? And telling myself, we're actually living in a day and age where we can actually invest and be part of all these companies. And that is crazy. That is really crazy because our parents, like my parents came from Nigeria, immigrated to Israel. So our parents did not really have the opportunity to actually invest, right? They didn't have the opportunity. They was not exposed to this kind of secret, right? They can actually invest throughout your lifetime. In the age of 60, 70, right? You're able to what? To cash out your money or to just keep it there and find out that, oop, you have like millions of dollars waiting and sitting down for you. And this is some of the secret that the rich people always did, right? Put their money aside, put some percentage of their paycheck aside, and was actually working and being invested in the stock market or in the financial market. Our parents was never exposed to this kind of reality, right? This kind of secret. Now people like us were actually exposed, right? With all this social media around, we're actually exposed to this kind of secret. We actually have the opportunity right now to invest, and many of us will still choose not to invest, and that is crazy for me. You understand that you have the opportunity right now to really partake in all these great companies like Meta, Apple, Amazon, Microsoft. Be part of them, right? Be part of the growth. Not just using their product, but actually being invested in their product, right? We have heard stories of people who actually put their money aside, $200, right? $50, $100, $1,000 a month for 20, 30 years, right? Into the age of retirement, and they actually retired with 1.5, 4, or 3 or $4 million. Not even counting the other businesses they did throughout their lifetime. Not even counting the work they did throughout their lifetime. And the beautiful thing about that, you can actually put your money aside and invest it while still starting that business you still want to do with your life, right? While still working at that great company you still want to work. Or you can have a decent job, right? A respectful job. You don't want to start a business. You don't want to do anything else. But just by you saving your money, right? And put it in an index fund, you become rich after a couple of years, right? Without you actually doing nothing. And this is a cheat code, this is a secret, and it blows my mind to actually hear that many people are not even investing.